In this video, I've come all the way to New York City to take on this town's legendary hot dog lineup. Everything in between, including some unexpected ingredients. Duck and wieners, they go together real nice. From super cheap to insanely expensive, it is time to gobble down some glizzies. Let's move. We have come to our first hot dog location. Behind me, a cart serving a hot dog that costs only $5. But more remarkable than the price is the actual location of this hot dog cart. Take a look over there. That's a little place known as the Met, short for the Metropolitan Art Museum. In a moment, I'm going to be trying a classic New York City street dog. And we're going to learn the story of how this cart came to be. But first, let's speak to the hot dog cart owner. And New York Hot Dog King, put her there.
Glad to meet you.
The hot dog. Some people call it a glizzy. How do you feel about that?
A hot dog's a hot dog. There's no other name.
Okay, we'd like to stick with the classics. I agree. When it comes to classics, you are a classic to the city. The dog you're selling here, it's $5. You're in a great location here. You're in front of the Met, a ton of foot traffic. Why not charge $8 or $9?
Well, to me, I'm old school. Something is worth a certain amount. We just raised the price to $5 recently. And every single item that we use, the price has gone up. So we had to raise our price.
What's the difference between a New York hot dog and a hot dog that you'll find anywhere else in the country?
Most places where you go when they cook a hot dog, they boil them in water. And that's probably the most terrible way to make a hot dog. Because you put it in the water and it draws out all the flavor. So what you do is you put them on a nice flat grill. It's gonna taste better.
In different cities around the US, different hot dogs have toppings that are special or unique to that city. Tell me about the classic New York topping for a hot dog here.
The New York hot dog would be a spicy mustard with some sauerkraut and with some cooked onions. Doesn't get better.
All right, we are in the hot dog cart right now with Dan. Dan, take it away.
You got it. You got it.
All right, so right here, you've got like dozens of hot dogs on the grill. Has the recipe changed in 20 years? The type of dogs are you using? Is this all beef?
We always use all beef. So we went through every brand of hot dog that we could get locally. When we hit onto the brand we have now, people came back and said this is a good hot dog.
Boom, right here. You grab a bun. They're already cooked. It's already warm. He reheats it a little bit more. He hits it with a little bit of mustard.
And we'll come over here.
What do we got here?
Sauerkraut.
Oh, nice.
And then cooked onions. What it is onions and tomato sauce. But that tomato really gives it a good taste. And this is how we make a New York style hot dog. I've been doing that for 12 years, 13 years now.
For Dan, there is no happy ending. Not yet, but still he keeps going every day. His reward? The smile of his customers after sinking their teeth into his classic dog.
All right, folks, we have our first and certainly not our last hot dog of the day. Some ingredients I've never seen before. Spicy mustard, yes. Sauerkraut, yes. A nice Germanic influence. Those are my ancestors. High five to their corpses. Spirits. But then we have something I've never even heard of. This is what he's calling cooked onions. Let's give it a shot. Oh yeah, delicioso. The dog itself, very flavorful. Dan has like dozens of hot dogs piled up on the flat top. When you order one, he rotates it around, he gets that skin crispy, and he throws it between two buns. And there's nothing better than a wiener between two buns. Just don't forget the condom mints. Clever. That's nice. And I'm not just saying that's nice because Dan is a war vet and he's standing right there watching me. So that is our most affordable hot dog of the day. It's quite a story and it's quite a dog. But from here we're going to be trying a mid-level hot dog. A hot dog that is very medium priced, coming in at around $50. Behind me is the restaurant in question, a place called Crave It. One distinct thing about this location is that it's a pizza restaurant and not a hot dog restaurant. Usually they're making very unique and unusual styles of pizza, but today they're going to be making an Asianified hot dog. Have you ever heard of Peking duck? Well, inside we're going to see how they turn a Peking duck into an Asianified hot dog. Vishy, put her there.
What's up, my man?
Tell me about the hot dogs we're going to be trying today.
We're taking it to the next level. But we're gonna put a Crave It twist to it.
Boom! We are in the kitchen and our hot dog making is underway. Right here we have our signature ingredient for the first dog. What is this dog gonna be called?
The Quack Attack.
Quack Attack! Show me what you got there.
I got a fresh Peking duck. Crisp is amazing on this.
This looks like you just grabbed it from the window of a Chinese restaurant, yes?
Actually, I did, from our neighbors down the block from the Peking duck house.
How does this factor into the Quack Attack? Quack Attack!
So we already cut the duck up right here with our homemade bread made out of pizza dough, because we have to keep the pizza tradition in it.
Amazing. Let's get into it. Right here we have Oscar. Oscar, take it away. Step one, Oscar grabs a couple of all beef dogs, a little bit of water, and he throws that on the flat top. Step two, he hits that Peking duck with a little bit of hoisin sauce. Then the duck is added to the flat top. Already we have a pile of protein here. It looks amazing. Next up we have our hot dog bun right here. Open it up. Oh, plenty of real estate for these fillings. First he puts in pickled cucumber slices. He puts in one dog. He puts in a second dog. Next, the duck. Oh my God, this thing is absolutely slammed full of meat. From here, Oscar has has the chili crisp. Be careful, Oscar, be careful. That ain't ketchup. Take it easy. No more, no more. No mas, no mas. Now it's time for the pickled scallions, adding a punch of color. And that is the final step. In the end, this here is known as the Quack Attack. Let's go give it a try. I mean, where do you even start with something like this? First of all, it's a monstrosity. Second of all, this is like 1.5 pounds of actual food. Oh, wow. That was a mouthful of meat. That's what she said. First of all, the beef franks, delicious. Big, juicy, beefy. The duck itself, super juicy, super flavorful. Oh my lord. Ooh, chili crisp. Chili crisp is not supposed to get all over your face. This is a lot. It's remarkable because it tastes so Asian-y. It's just like I have the most all-encompassing generic taste of Asia in my mouth. Sorry, I had a quack attack. One thing that's unique about this hot dog is this bun right here. It is made from that pizza dough, and it kind of feels like a stromboli, the way it wraps everything inside. For me, I think this is the perfect hot dog for a first date. You can both start on either end, and at the middle, you can lock lips. So this is the first of 2 ethnic hot dogs from around the world. We're starting with China, and next we're gonna be ending with Peru. How did you come up with these recipes?
Basically, with everything that I do here, I like to dive deep into the culture. So I don't like to just do the basics. I read about it, I study it, and then I like to put my own twist to it so we can be different, which is what we're known for.
So when you start adding all that together, it's easy to see how we get to $50. But from here, we have a top-tier, elevated, fine dining wiener. The most expensive hot dog in the world. How do they do it? Let's head there next to find out. All of today's hot doggery has led us here to today's most expensive hot dog location, Serendipity 3 Restaurant and General Store. This hot dog is not just a hot dog. How much does it cost exactly, and what are they doing to make it worth that much money? Let's go inside to find out. Joe? Put her there.
Hey.
Can you talk about this idea of pursuing these different records and tell me which records you've broken?
We started in 1998 with making the world's largest wedding cake, a 10-foot tall cake that weighed 2,000 pounds. One of our most popular is our Golden Opulence Sundae, the $1,000 sundae.
So then let's get into the hot dog. What is the process that you underwent? How did you come up with the recipe?
They start as an idea in my head, and then there's a lot of trial and error because it's so easy to take expensive stuff, put it together, and call it the most expensive. But for me, it has to be beautiful. There has to be nuances of flavor that you won't get in a standard hot dog. So that's what you're getting with this hot dog. I call it the hot dog on steroids.
Boom, I'm in the kitchen with Joe. Let's follow the journey of this expensive hot dog. Joe, you ready?
I'm ready, come on, let's go.
Wait, but all the hot dog stuff is over there. All right, so we are going through to this side.
So we're gonna take this beautiful Kobe beef dog, put it here on the grill, and we're gonna cook this baby in black truffle oil.
This is a first for me, a Kobe beef hot dog. I've never even heard of it.
This is custom made for us.
So you have a butcher who makes custom sausages and hot dogs for you.
Yes, we do.
I gotta get a guy like that.
So while we're waiting for that to cook, we're gonna grab our truffle butter and our German pretzel bun. This we have encrusted with Maldon sea salt. Maldon salt, to me, has this incredible crackle and a beautiful flavor to it that isn't like so hard like standard salt. So we're gonna slather this butter on here. This is grass-fed butter infused with black truffle.
Lots of traces of truffle.
So we're gonna just put this guy on here and let it toast a little bit. Perfect in that dish. All right, this guy is perfect. Here you can see the butter is super rich and creamy in there.
The skin is looking amazing.
Yeah, I like to get it nice and super crisp so you get that snap, you get the juiciness of the dog, you'll get the creaminess of the truffle butter, and then wait till you see what we put on top of this sucker.
Ooh, good hook. Nice teaser. Let's see. And now the wiener is just gonna slip right between those buns.
Now we're gonna go over to this side and finish plating it. We're gonna take our medallions of duck foie gras. There is duck liver, and we have some truffles in here as well.
Oh, wow.
And then, of course, we have our house-made Dijon mustard with black truffle. We're gonna take our house-made heirloom tomato ketchup. Here, we're just finding a little flour to make it look pretty. And then we're gonna take our Vidalia onions cooked in white truffle oil. We are gonna take our 23-carat edible gold.
Ooh, time to make it pretty.
And this is how you make the Serendipity oat dog. Now it's 110.
All right, folks, right here we have the most expensive hot dog of the day. It looks completely different from any hot dog we've had so far today. But before this, a Diet Coke. Now it is $112. Now, my favorite part of this is there's not one part of this hot dog experience that's not been elevated. From the salt on the bun, to the bun itself, to the dog. A Kobe beef dog right here. Oh, there it is. Hold on. Oh, hey. Hello. Good morning. Let's go for it. That's a good bun. Considering this is a bit heavy, I think we should add some of these condiments. First of all, these onions. And right here we have the mustard. Finally, a little bit of their in-house heirloom ketchup to sweeten it up. Oh, right here we have the perfect bite. That Kobe beef sausage, ketchup, mustard, onion. Let's go for it. Oh yeah, I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. What am I eating? This is an amazing experience. What's interesting about eating this is it's not ridiculous, it's still food. But even though I like it, that doesn't mean it's gonna win today's video. Next, I'm gonna go outside and tell you which of these 3 hot dogs from today gave me the most bang for my buck. In this video, I tried hot dogs in New York City at 3 different levels. Very cheap, very mid-priced, and very expensive. But I can only choose one that gave me the most bang for my buck, and that one is the Quack Attack! I know, I'm surprised too. It's inside of New York City with his $5 dog. And Serendipity 3 captured how luxurious a hot dog can really be. But if I had to choose one, my God, that Quack Attack was delicious. It's the perfect combination of hot dog and also Asian food. Duck and wieners, they go together real nice.